Welcome back to News for Rexburg. I'm Jason Scott.
And I'm Scott Earl.
In financial news today, stock prices continue to rise. Yet, once great sensor producer, Andrew's company, just can't seem to get a handle on the market. Andrew's stock prices fell another $2 as they struggle to grasp a diminishing market share in the sensor industry.
While some industry leaders fall behind, there are new rising stars within the sensor industry. News 4 Rexburg contributor Jim Collins highlights one of these companies who has found its way from good to great for today's Business Corner.
Thanks, Scott. In my research, I have found very few companies that have made the transition from being an average company to being a truly great organization. I have come across a new company in the sensor industry that has made this tremendous shift. The Erie company has turned a new page and reached new heights that would have been unimaginable just over 3 years ago. The market has watched in amazement as they have made the transition from good to great. With their stock prices surpassing $68 a share and ROE up over an amazing 76%, investors could not be happier with the Erie company. Let's examine what turned around this remarkable company. In 2013, the SEC ruled that A-plus sensors be split up due to a monopoly in the sensor industry. As a result of this ruling, the Erie company was born. Inheriting severe operating inefficiencies and poor product offerings, newly hired CEO Kaylee Vernoy set out to assemble an all-star team.
As the new CEO of the Erie company, I began putting together an all-star managing team. We first hired Carlos Posada as our VP of Marketing to help us find the perfect positioning for our products. Next, we brought on a new VP of Operations, Marshall Tapp, who has helped us streamline our production. Finally, we hired Tatiana Brenchley as our new CFO to help us organize our financial backing. As we made decisions, we came together as a team and discussed all aspects of the Erie company.
With the right people in the right seats, the Erie company set out for new heights. They decided to focus on setting up infrastructure and investing in new capacity, while working to automate the production process as quickly as possible. During the first year, they enjoyed moderate success with a $5 million profit thanks to an update to their EAT sensor, making it more attractive to high-tech customers. Over the next 3 years, Erie continued to expand, coming out with 3 new products serving both the high-tech and the low-tech customer bases.
We plan to have 2 great products in each market segment, 2 high-tech and 2 low-tech. Although we have a struggle in the past with product placement, we are focusing on improving the weakness to create cutting-edge products.
And struggle they did. Due to poor placement and a small market share, profits fluctuated between $2 million and $5 million. Luckily, advanced planning and operations helped to keep them afloat.
From day one, we have focused on maximum automation, optimal capacity, HR, and TQM initiatives in order to keep contribution margins at over 52%. While other companies kept their automation at 6 or 7 for high-tech products, we felt that the cost of total automation was offset by our increased margins.
Yet, even with these improvements, Erie's darkest days were not yet behind them.
So almost everything there completely wiped out. And the NASDAQ, everything and more has been completely wiped out.
The Dow traders are standing there watching in amazement, and I don't blame them. The credit market...
676 points down.
It was the worst day on Wall Street since the crash of 1987.
Due to the 2018 recession, we experienced our first loss in our company's history. Inaccurate forecasting and poor positioning led to a lack of sales and subsequent tanking of our stock prices. All of our competition also struggled with this recession.
This major setback was short-lived as Erie's all-star team came together to formulate a plan. At the end of 2018, Erie finally hit their breakthrough point.
We finally figured out that rather than seeking to have the #1 product like our competitors, Ferris and Baldwin, we shifted our focus to a new mission statement of having a quality product at a reasonable price and producing high profits by having low cost and high margins.
Once Erie figured out this mission, they were unstoppable. Since their breakthrough in 2019, Erie's profits have steadily grown an additional $5 million each year, and stock prices have followed. They have seen great success among their customer base.
I buy Erie sensors because I know that I'm getting a quality product that I can depend on, and I can't find any comparable product at a price this good from any of the other leading sensor companies.
With the highest ratios in the industry, it is no wonder that the Erie company has experienced exceptional growth over the past 3 years, and CEO Kaylee Vernoy's expectations for the future of Erie are extremely high.
In the future, our strategy is to keep our products up to date and price them competitively. We also plan on continually buying back stock and paying high dividends. By doing this, our 2021 profit predictions are $31.5 million, with our return on equity being an estimated 93%.
There you have it, Erie, a great company and a giant of sensor industry. Just another example that any business can make the transition from good to great, with the right team, the right mission, and the right effort. Jason and Scott, back to you.
Thanks, Jim. That wraps it up for this broadcast of News for Expert. Thanks for tuning in. Good night, America.